Hi everyone, I'm Sebastián Ramírez, utility player at the Google Developer Student Club at the University of London. And here I am today to talk about Internet versus Intranet as part of Chip Chat event. So let's get started. What is the Internet? Just like two humans can talk to each other, two or more computers can communicate. Just like when you talk with your friends, and well, computers can talk to each other. And tons of effort has come down into creating the internet, into getting computers to talk with each other and creating protocols and all that stuff. So when computers communicate, they create a network. And here's when I quote Ned Snell, and he says, to build a really big network, you build lots of little networks and then hook the networks to each other, creating an internetwork. That's all the internet really is, the world's largest internetwork, hence its name. So basically, internet is just short for internetwork. And what can we do with the internet? I think I shouldn't be talking about this because we already know that we can use internet for tons of things. For sure, you're watching this video and through the internet, you can read a blog. You can also watch cat videos on YouTube because people love them. You can listen to Gangnam Style, maybe dance to it, and record a TikTok because why not? And you can share pictures of that beautiful landscape you can see through your window. You can talk to your friends until you fall asleep in the middle of the call in near midnight. You can learn how to pre hello world in any language you want. You can go to the Python, JavaScript tutorials, or if you are more bold, you can go to the C or assembly language and see how you can get things going there. And you can even manage a company while in pajamas at home because, well, that's how things have been going since 2020, right? And in short, you can do anything we want. And I want to focus on this last example, managing an organization. Is it that simple? Yeah, why not? First, you create a website so you can ask somebody to do the HTML, CSS, and put fancy buttons and interface and all that stuff. Then you need to add a database to it because, well, you need some backend. In the database, you can store your employees' data, their name, last name, where they live, how much money they make from your company, how much they earn, and where you send that money, data from your clients and their preference, where they're from, what are the preferred products, and also your business intelligence data, and maybe your market research. Although that information that's going to help you to be successful in the market, and that it's really secret confidential. And then you need to tell your employees how to use it. So you can make courses, you can record some videos, prepare tutorials, and do workshops. And in just a few weeks, people will know how to do it, how to make things work there. And now everyone has access to it 24/7, wherever they are in the world. So it doesn't matter if your organization is based in the United Kingdom and then one of your workers wants to climb the Andes, or they want to visit the beaches in Italy, or if they want to go to the safari in South Africa, because they can go there and they can still work because there's this website with all your data. And yeah, you can still manage it, you can still work through it. So sounds amazing, doesn't it? But hold on for a second. Here's a good question. Do you think that it is a good idea to have all this information available to literally anyone? I think not, because as I said, you have some confidential information. You don't want to put all your employees' information out there in the wild. You also don't want to uncover your secret plans for the year, because that's what makes your organization successful over others. That's your advantage, and you want to give it away. So here's where an intranet can help us. And the question is, what is an intranet? By definition, An intranet is a private network where employees can access information from the company, share updates with coworkers, have online meetings, and collaborate to produce value for the company. So you can already spot some differences and some similarities. Like your previous example, you can access information, you can talk with your teammates to know what's going on, you can do meetings, and in the end, it can help you to produce more money to get your work done. But the big difference here is that it is private now. So you're not giving anything away. And how does it work? Some intranets are local, so you can only access them in your organization's building as opposed to anywhere. And you even sometimes you need to access it from certain piece of equipment, like a laptop they give to you. Then because only that laptop has access to it, you can block that through MAC addresses or IP addresses, so on. And other kind of intranets, which are more similar to the example we've been talking about, are hosted on the internet and can be accessed from anywhere. So same features, but in any case, they implement authentication to ensure only employees can enter. So it will require you to ask for a password, enter a username and a password to know it's really you. And when you register, you need to show in some way that you are an employee. If they notice that you are not an employee, they can delete you, they can forbid you of registering. And so that's a security measure. And there's also another important measure, which is they also have different levels of access so that employees can only see information relevant to the work. So the sales department cannot see what the IT department is talking about because it's not of their concern. And it will block you, it will put barriers, so you can only see what you really need to know to understand your work. This way you can avoid giving away information between departments and maybe it filters out, or you can also help employees to focus on what they really need to focus rather than going there sniffing on other people's work. And so that's it. In summary, the internet is a large network made of many smaller networks, which is run around the world and connects everyone today. And anyone can access to it, and it has so many functions that if we want to list them all, we can spend more than a whole week doing that. And the intranet, on the other hand, is a private network, and only authorized users can enter. Its main purpose is to help an organization to be more productive. So that's it. There you have it. Now you know the difference between internet and intranet. Thanks for watching.